am dismayed that we find ourselves back here yet again on this bill. A reminder that this is the Children's Wellbeing and Schools Bill. Currently, one of the biggest threats to our children's well-being is online harms, not least as a result of harmful social media, and indeed other online harms through addictive gaming and chatbots. So I recognise and I welcome the government has moved a little since we were last debating amendments on this issue last week. Namely, ministers have finally committed in legislation that government must take action rather than may take action. There has been some limited movement on the issue of addictive by design, a key principle that we on these Liberal Democrat benches have been pressing, although clearer and stronger wording on this point would be helpful, not least in view of the recent court cases in the US. Critically, Madam Deputy Speaker, we have been pressing for a clear, time-bound commitment to action. And I must say, the initial timeline put forward by the government in the other place this afternoon was, frankly, laughable. When parents and carers, young people, grandparents, teachers, in their tens of thousands, are demanding urgent action on teenagers' access to harmful social media, setting out a 3-year timeline to introduce regulations to this place, let alone implement them, was ludicrous. I note that this evening the government has shortened that period to 21 months. Now, I welcome that, having said repeatedly from that dispatch box, ministers have said the current consultation is very short and sharp, and that ministers have committed to bringing forward a report in 3 months' time, whereas previously they had said they could only do that in 6 months. But why? Why do they need a further full year to lay regulations and then give themselves a further 6 months buffer? Countries around the world are taking action right now. This government has shown that when it wants to move quickly on an issue, it has the means to do so. Children's well-being and safety online, which is being compromised every single hour of every single day, is a pretty damn good reason to move quickly and bring forward amendments acceptable to both Houses of Parliament and, most importantly, to the people of this country. In the debate in the other place this afternoon, we heard excellent speeches from across the party divides: Labour, Conservative, Crossbench, Liberal Democrat, all calling for urgent action. A number backed Lord Nash's amendment again, even though many are unhappy, as indeed we are, with his particular approach. All because we want to ensure the government moves further and faster. So could I draw ministers' attention to the noble Baroness Kidron's excellent amendment in the other place this afternoon? They will know she is widely respected on this subject of online safety, and her amendment dealt with all of these issues, important issues of safety by design, a harms-based approach with variable age gating, and allowing the government 8 months to lay regulations and up to 12 months in total to enact them. And indeed, Lord Nash's amendment that the government are choosing to vote down today also committed to action within 8 months. Not this 3 plus 6 plus 12 plus another 6 months, adding up to 21 months before we see any action. My noble friend, the Lord Tim Clement-Jones, set out clearly that the Liberal Democrats supported the approach set out in Baroness Kidron's amendment, and I strongly agree with him. So I would like to repeat my noble friend Lord Shafak's offer. We stand ready to come together, cross-party, to act together, to legislate together, to protect our children from online harms and ensure teenagers do not have access to harmful social media. The time is now, and we will keep pressing through the night if necessary until prorogation to ensure our children and young people are not let down by this government at this critical moment.